So I often like having some toast for lunch, right? And in the toast packet always gets left over the two crusts, the crusts from either end of the loaf. And I usually cook them up, and that's my lunch, because, you know, the kids have sandwiches, the wife has sandwiches, and I'm left with the crusts. And I don't mind crusts. But today my wife calls out, "Oh, what do you want for lunch?" Because of course we're all at home. And I said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll just have some toast." She says, "Oh, well, do you want the bread ends?" I said, "The what?" She said, "Do you want the bread ends?" I said, "What the hell is bread ends?" "Well, it's the ends of the bread." I said, "You mean the crusts?" "Oh, yeah, I think some people call them the crusts." "No, the bread ends." Please back me up. Who's heard of this? So anyway, I ring another friend in high places, and I say to him, "Hey, what's the bits on the end of the loaf? What do you call them?" And he says, "The crusts." I said, "Well, so it's not called the bread end?" And then we sort of laughed hysterically, and then he says, "Well, bread end would be a legit description." He thinks that that's completely fine to call them bread ends because it's the end of the bread. I said, "No, I think it's just weird." So anyway, he talks to his wife, and his wife says, "But bread is cooked and it's a crust on the outside. It's not just the end of bread, it's crust." So she agrees with me. So it's running 50-50 at the moment, and I just like your opinion. Please help. And don't just say it's crust because, you know, you're a subscriber of mine. You can be on my wife's side if you really like. If you really think that it should be called a bread end. But if you do say, "Yes, I call it a bread end," then I please ask you to unsubscribe. Thanks. See ya.